Chitrakar, and these are the headlines of the hour. 7 individuals have died in separate landslides in Bajhang and Jajarkot. 5 individuals buried under the debris rescued immediately. Janai Purnima and Rakshabandhan being celebrated across the country today with much fervour. Devotees throng fairs organised at various places. Thailand's newly appointed Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra hopes to take the relationship with China to a new height. The Council of Ministers to be formed next week. And Kylian Mbappe endures a fruitless La Liga debut as Real Madrid were held to a frustrating 1-1 draw with Mallorca to open the season. 7 individuals have died in separate landslides in Bajhang and Jajarkot. 4 individuals, including 2 children of the same family, died after their house got buried in landslide in Tumeda of Bajhang's Bungal municipality. Police have said that 4 individuals of the same family have died after the landslide buried the house of Bir Bahadur Dhami last night. Police have said that Bir Bahadur's wife, daughter-in-law and 2 granddaughters died in the landslide. District Police Administration, Bajhang, has said that all the 4 bodies had been recovered this morning with the efforts of locals and a team of Chapa police station. The landslide had buried the house at around 1 a.m. early this morning. 9 individuals were inside the house when the unfortunate incident occurred. The landslide has completely destroyed the house. 5 individuals had been immediately rescued from under the rubble with the efforts of local residents. Meanwhile, 3 earthquake victims have died in Machagaon of Nalgad municipality of Jajarkot after a landslide buried a temporary shelter. Police have said that the deceased have been identified as 42-year-old Lal Bahadur Paryar, 34-year-old Manisha Paryar and 2-year-old son Shivam Paryar. Janai Purnima and Rakshabandhan are being observed across the country since early morning today with much fervour and fanfare. Devotees have thronged rivers, lakes and ponds among other water bodies since early morning to take bath and get a thread tied around their right wrist and body by Hindu priests. According to the age-old belief, the colored thread protects people from negative energy. On this day, a special delicacy called kwati, which is a mixture of 11 types of beans, is consumed. The consumption of the nutrient-rich delicacy provides the much-needed energy to fight off germs and strengthen immunity, clean the gut, as well as protect the body from cold during monsoon season. Meanwhile, Rakshabandhan is being celebrated in the Tarai region of the country today. On this day, sisters offer Rakhi to their brothers and tie it around their wrist. Rakshabandhan or Rakhi is believed to strengthen the bond between brothers and sisters. A special fair is being held at Manichur in the northeastern part of Kathmandu, as well as Rasua's Gosaikunda, Lalitpur's Kumbeshwar, Panchpokhari in Sindhupalchok, Janakpur Dham in Dhanusha, Dhanush Sagar and Ganga Sagar, Jumla's Dan Sadhu and Triveni Dham in Nawalparasi, among other water sources, since early morning today. Migration is normal to human civilization. However, villages of hilly regions of Nepal have gone desolate in recent years. One such village is Telia of eastern hilly district of Thankuta.
Manamaya Shiva Bhakti of Chhathar Jorpati Rural Municipality of Thankuta has reached 81 years of age. She says Telia, the village that she was married to when she was just 13 years, has gradually been desolated. It's almost as though her house is the only one around, as people have migrated elsewhere.
अहिले को हिन्छ स्कुल छैन अब बस्ती गयो आफू सुन्ने सान्ने भइयो हैन मर्दा पर्दा कोही भेटिएन बस्ती हुँदा त सबै झ्याममै भेला भइयो नि.
Most houses are locked, others are damaged, with some remaining only in rubble. Those remaining say it's often hard without a company, especially during difficult times.
मान्छे मर्यो भने अझ बर्खा यो बाँदरको सिजनमा मर्यो भने मान्छेले आफ्नो खेतबारी रुँग्नु कि मलामी जानु त्यो पनि एउटा समस्या भयो अनि अर्को चाहिँ यसो बिरामी साह्रो गाह्रो भयो भने बाटो हुँदैन बोकेर लाने मान्छे पनि हुँदैन
The thin presence of people has also reduced the number of celebrations and even affected funeral rituals, but there are more problems that those remaining have to live with.
बसाइसराईको कारणले गर्दाखेरि वन्यजन्तुको आक्रमण पनि बढी हुने अवस्था त्यसैले जस्तो नै लाग्छ गरेर पहिले त्यत्रो भयावह स्थिति थिएन.
The local level has taken a few initiatives to discourage migration from Telia. However, they have so far not produced effective results.
गाउँपालिकाबाट एउटा निर्णय गरेछौं हाम्रो नारा छ बसाइसरी जानेलाई बाई बाई र बसाइसरी आउनेलाई एक दुहुनो गाई भनेर हामीले एउटा कार्यक्रम ल्याएको छ.
Dhankuta's Telia represents the desolated face that many other villages and towns of the mountainous and hilly regions of Nepal have been wearing in recent years. Lack of quality education, health facilities, employment opportunities, social life and equality have been attributed as the reasons behind the migration of people who prefer shifting to Tarai region and further.
Time now for our segment, Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
Here's the question. What is the reason for the rapid increase in migration from villages? Your options are A, searching for opportunities, B, differences in development, and C, migration is a natural process. Voting is on. Type any WS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. The Special Parliamentary Committee formed to probe into the cooperatives fraud case has continued to take statements from those alleged of involvement in irregularity. The committee took statement from Rashtriya Swatantra Party's Joint General Secretary Bipin Acharya yesterday as he had served as Creative Director of Gorkha Media. The cooperative ran under the leadership of GB Rai has also dragged Rashtriya Swatantra Party's chair Rabi Lamichhane. The committee took statement from Dipesh Pun linked with the Supreme Cooperative's irregularity. So far, the committee has taken statements from operators and other alleged in custody and has said that they are almost done with taking statements. The committee has been given 3 months' time to identify the problem and submit a report with recommendation. Minister for Foreign Affairs Arzu Rana reached New Delhi yesterday for a 5-day official visit of India. Minister Rana is visiting India upon the invitation of her Indian counterpart S. Jaishankar. She is scheduled for a meeting with Jaishankar where the two sides will dwell on strengthening Nepal-India relations and other issues concerning the two countries. According to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Rana's visit is part of a series of high-level meetings between Nepal and India and would be productive. Minister Rana will discuss about bilateral understanding and development partnerships, and the overall issues at the table will be shared with the media upon the minister's return this Thursday. The bill to amend the Enforced Disappearances Inquiry, Truth and Reconciliation Commission Act has been tabled at the National Assembly. Minister for Law, Justice and Parliamentary Affairs Ajay Kumar Chaurasia presented the bill at the Upper House yesterday. As discussions took place, National Assembly members emphasized on the need for the bill to be victim-friendly. They said when the law is implemented after endorsement, victims should no longer feel injustice and that the law should be in line with the international human rights laws, Supreme Court orders and the Comprehensive Peace Accord. At a time when higher education providing educational institutions are facing the problem of student shortage, universities have been interested in providing affiliations to colleges. Without necessity and justification, Sur-Paschim University, Pokhara University and Council for Technical Education and Vocational Training, CTVT, are handing out affiliations to private colleges for financial gains. The regulatory body, University Grants Commission and education experts have said that new affiliations should not be given to colleges in the current situation. Founded in August 2010, Sudur Paschim University has 16 constituent campuses in operation. Although the university decided to make 11 community campuses its constituent campuses last year, the decision could not be implemented due to lack of budget and designations. The university, which is facing financial crisis on one hand and lack of students on the other, handed affiliations to 32 private colleges in 16 districts this week. Suspicion has arisen as the university has given affiliations to subjects like BBA, MBA and CSIT to new educational institutions that are not even in operation. The CTVT has recently given affiliations to 47 educational institutions for conducting programs, including nursing. Likewise, Rajarshi Janak University, which has reached a dilapidated state due to problems, has also moved forward the process of new affiliations of 8 bachelor-level subjects, for which more than 200 educational institutions have turned in applications for conducting various programs. Pokhara University is also preparing to move forward the process of new affiliations. Not only this, the Ministry of Education has also moved ahead the process of affiliating with foreign educational institutions. At a time when the number of students pursuing higher education is decreasing, regulatory bodies and professors have raised concern on universities handing affiliations to new educational institutions. In our Public Voice segment, we had asked people in several provinces what should universities do to sustain a number of students and raise the quality of education. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
रोजगारी साथसाथै शिक्षा पनि हासिल गर्न सकिन्छ, दोहोरो चाहिँ फाइदा हुन्छ भनेर चाहिँ हाम्रा विद्यार्थी भाइहरू जान्छन्, बहिनीहरू जान्छन्, तिनीहरूलाई निरुत्साहित पार्दै यहाँको शिक्षा चाहिँ गुणस्तरीय हुन आवश्यक छ।
विदेश नगएर नेपालमै काम गर्ने खालका कार्यक्रमहरू चाहिँ अब सरकारले ल्याउनु पर्यो।
सिलेबस यस्तो तरिकाले डिजाइन गर्नु पर्यो कि ठ्याक्कै इन्डस्ट्रीले खोजेकै जस्तो
दीर्घकालीन रूपमा क्यारिकुलम चाहिँ निर्माण गर्ने अनि त्यसको चाहिँ के रे मूल्याङ्कन गर्ने अध्यावधि गरिराख्ने।
यहाँ बस्ने किसिमको वातावरण राज्यले तयार नगरिदिएका कारणले गर्दाखेरि धेरै मान्छेहरू नेपालमा बस्न खोजिरहेका छन्।
रोजगारीसँग सम्बन्धित विषयहरूलाई केही सम्बन्धन दिँदाखेरि विदेश पलायन जुन हुने जुन एउटा समस्या हो विद्यार्थीहरूको त्यो चाहिँ रुक्थ्यो।
जुन प्लेटफर्म स्टुडेन्टलाई चाहिएको छ त्यो प्लेटफर्म उनीहरूले पाइरहेको छैनन्, त्यसको कारणले पनि अब पढेर मात्र भएन, हामीलाई रोजगारको पनि आवश्यकता पर्यो।
गुणस्तरीय शिक्षा दिन सक्ने योग्य टिचर हुनु पर्यो, भौतिक पूर्वाधार राम्रो हुनु पर्यो, आवश्यक त्यस्ता खालको जनशक्तिको चाहिँ हुनु पर्यो, उनीहरूलाई पनि सेवा सुविधा त्यही ढङ्गको उपलब्ध गराउनुपर्छ।
राजनीतिक नियुक्ति जो भइरहेछन् धमाधम आफ्ना आफ्ना पार्टीका मान्छेहरू राख्ने त्यो नियुक्ति चाहिँ नि बन्द गरिनुपर्छ।
परीक्षा प्रणालीलाई सुधार गर्नुपर्छ, दक्ष मान्छेहरूद्वारा पाठन पठन गराउनु पर्यो।
शिक्षामा राजनीति गर्नु भएन, प्राविधिक शिक्षा दिनुपर्छ।
Time now for international update. Thailand's newly appointed Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra has said that she expects the strong relationship between Thailand and China to reach a new height. In the first press conference held after officially taking office, Paetongtarn made it clear that the two countries maintain deep and friendly relations and that more cooperation is expected in the future. According to international media, in a press conference, Paetongtarn expressed her commitment to take over the responsibility of the Prime Minister after the appointment and to do her best to make Thailand a country of opportunities. Paetongtarn also vowed to serve everyone equally, regardless of gender, age or diversity. She said that the relationship between Thailand and China had been good for a long time and that she was committed to taking it to a new height. She also said that she had the opportunity to meet with all the leaders of China and in the past, and all of them gave her a very warm welcome and suggested that the relationship between the two countries should be strengthened. Thailand's King Maha Vajiralongkorn appointed Paetongtarn as the country's official Prime Minister. In an event held at the Pheu Thai Party headquarters, the Secretary General of the House of Representatives, Arpat Shukhanut, issued a royal decree formally announcing that King Vajiralongkorn had appointed Paetongtarn as the Prime Minister as she won by majority in the parliamentary vote held on 16th of August. With King Vajiralongkorn's approval, the Prime Minister will officially form the Council of Ministers, which is expected to take place in the coming weeks. A man in his 50s was killed in an explosion in Tel Aviv and a passerby was moderately wounded. The deceased man is yet to be identified. The Shin Bet is involved in the investigation of the incident and the police said all possible motives are being looked at, including terror. The explosion caused significant damage to a truck, though police reported the source of the explosion had been a device carried by the man himself. Tel Aviv District Commander Superintendent Peretz Amar said that the police received dozens of emergency calls with citizens and officers reporting a mangled body and scattered body parts in the street. Peretz added that the injured person in the incident was passing through the area on a scooter. United States Vice President Kamala Harris indirectly criticized former President Donald Trump, suggesting her opponent in the November 5 election was a coward whose politics focused on putting down rivals. The remarks came at a campaign appearance as she toured the critical battleground state of Pennsylvania with running mate Minnesota Governor Tim Walz before Harris heads to the Democratic National Convention in Chicago, which kicks off today. She did not directly name Trump, who in a campaign appearance Saturday in eastern Pennsylvania referred to Harris as a radical and a lunatic. Opinion polls have shown Harris bringing fresh energy to the campaign and closing the gap with former President Trump, both nationally and in many of the 8 highly competitive states, including Pennsylvania, that will play a decisive role in picking Democratic President Joe Biden's successor. That's all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Good day.